Greetings, it's your girl Katrina Collins coming to you from Spark Tomorrow 22. You know who we are at Spark Tomorrow 22. We just want to be a bright light to your next step, your next endeavor. Want to talk to you about short and long-term goals. Short and long-term goals. So what do I mean? I mean, sometimes you have a defeat in a battle, but you have to remember there is a longer war. You have to remember that there are systemic things that you are attempting to overcome, and there is glass that you are attempting to shatter. And when you start to puncture the glass, when you start to make some strides, you may not win that war, but that battle has already now begun. So don't forget, there's a little bitty guy named David. He just took that rock that he had and defeated a whole Goliath. So know that short and long-term goals do manifest over time. I get the persistence, I get the grit, and I get that hard work. Sometimes we want to see it manifest right in front of us, but we have to keep in mind there was also some generations that fought hard for the right to vote, and it took a minute for that right to even come to pass. You have to keep in mind that there was an attempt by the brothers of Joseph, the book I read, to put him in a pit and hope that that would end Joseph. Hopefully that would come to no longer Joseph being favored by the father. I'll say that one more time. The brothers thought putting Joseph in the pit would come to his end, or at least have him disappear and no longer be favored by the father, the biological father. But little did the brothers understand that the heavenly father had so many more plans for him beyond that pit. So who was the one that was able to help the brothers who threw him in the pit to overcome the drought? None other than Joseph. So yes, small, huge battle that was not won, but I understand that just like the biological father had a plan for Joseph that the brothers wanted to end and interrupt, the heavenly father had a greater plan for Joseph. And who was the one that was the bailout in the drought? You got it, Joseph. So I want everyone to be encouraged, because I understand the plight of what's in front of us. I am realistic, but I also understand that you just can't beat God's timing, and you just sometimes do not understand his plan, but you have to hold on to the hope that Joseph held on to when he said, "What you meant for evil." See, there's a Project 2025, and what it means for evil. Watch how our Heavenly Father has it erupt long term for our good. Just watch. He has a way of making your enemy your footstool and prepare a table for you in the presence of those enemies. So short term, a nasty battle lost. But long term, watch how God moves. All right, this is your girl, Katrina Collins. You know how to find me, Spark Tomorrow 22. Stay focused, short and long term goals. There's an ouch in a battle of defeat, but while there is a what you meant for evil, God turned to good when you start looking at a long term picture. All right, guys, stay positive. Real feelings are real feelings, but just know he's up to something, and it's all working to our good. Keep the faith.